Hey there, it's Sandy Freschi, professional life coach and human design specialist, and I'm back today with part 3 of how to take yourself on an inner retreat. As I promised in the last segment, in this segment I want to talk specifically about how to set intentions for your retreat. It's really important to go into your retreat process with a clear intention, with clear intentions for how you will spend your time, because your intentions will be your guidance for your retreat process and will keep you on track and keep you focused so that you're not tempted to slip into old ways of being, slip into being unconscious about your time, and you will get the most out of your time. Whether you're spending 12 hours in retreat, 24 hours, 3 days, or 5 days, as I'm intending to do this time around. So what I normally do when I'm preparing and setting my intentions for my retreat is I will set aside deliberate time, either in one block or over the course of several days, to reflect on what I truly need to get at this point in my life, what I truly need to get in touch with. And I'll do this either on my walks or in my meditation time in the morning, and then I will start to make notes about it. If you're new to this process, and you may not have to go very deeply to find out what it is that you need to get in touch with, it may be enough for you to intend to relax or rejuvenate yourself, or maybe strengthen your spiritual practices, attune to your inner rhythms, or something basic that allows you to cultivate more tools and a deeper relationship with yourself, or allows you to let down enough so that that can happen. This time around, I've gotten a little bit more sophisticated. So the self-care stuff is a given for me. The rejuvenating myself is a given. The steeping in my spiritual practices and deepening them is a given during the retreat process. So when I looked at what my intentions were this time, I realized that it is the middle of the year, and it's time for me to review my life up to this point in this year, and in the past too. But to review what's gone on in my business, review what's going on in my life, and I'm really at a crossroads where everything is shifting and changing and really opening up to new potentials. So my retreat time is going to be focused a little bit differently. And I made myself a visual this time, and I love these cue cards, and this is a very simple thing that you can do. A visual on a cue card really helps you to stay focused. So, and you can carry this around during your whole time in retreat, or if you're doing it a few hours here and a few hours there, you definitely want to carry a visual so that you come back to your retreat process with your clear intentions. So this time around, what I did was I put on one side of my cue card my doing intentions and my feeling intent. On the other side is my feeling intentions. So for my doing intentions, what I plan to do is to review my year, reflect on my life's direction, refine my dreams, and open up to the next thing that's coming up in my life by exploring new activities or old activities in new ways. So I have some potential activities and actually kind of a field trip planned for my retreat this time, and I'm very, very excited about it. And that just came from the idea for this potential field trip that I'm planning, came from setting this intention, this last intention of opening up to the next thing by exploring the new activities, or old activities in new ways. But I feel like the most important thing are the feeling intentions. And I know this is backwards probably if you're reading it, maybe not. And the feeling intentions really guide you to the actions. You don't really want to get caught up in the doing intentions, because that could change as you get into your process, especially a longer process. The feeling intentions for my retreat are to feel focused, relaxed, and inspired. So once I got my doing and feeling intentions down on paper, I looked at them and I asked myself, what is the theme that I want to have for my retreat? And it's a lot of fun to have a theme because then you can kind of build in activities around your theme that enforce and reinforce these feeling intentions and bring them up to the highest possible level of experience. So when I looked at what I want to do in terms of life review and opening up to new things, I realized that the theme that I want to have is, can you see it? Celebration. Because this is a time when taking stock to celebrate the things that have gone before, the accomplishments, the activities that I've done before, my successes, all of that stuff, and also and to embody them and fully accept them so that I have them on the next leg of the journey. And I can then begin to celebrate where I'm going from this point forward. So if you've already set your dates for your inner retreat, if you've looked at your calendar like I invited you to do the last time, this time I'm inviting you to go ahead and spend some time setting your intentions and making something visual that you can hold on to during your retreat process to keep you focused. So this is probably the last of this series since I will be embarking upon that retreat in a few days. I hope that you have gotten some inspiration from it and that you will try some of these ideas for yourself. So until we talk again, have a wonderful, wonderful experience retreating and going inside and connecting with yourself.